Slack Attack.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Necromage Vampire. And, before we take off to Sarthal to do some alteration skill training so that we can go down to the Halted stream camp to, continue collecting resources for our power smithing session, we need to put together a plan B. Slackula, as powerful as he is, if he ever gets caught with his pants down, that is, out of sneak mode, and unable to do a sneak power attack, he's basically as weak as a kitten. So we need a plan B. We need some way to deal with that, some kind of like emergency plan to deal with all that. Two things we can acquire. One is the Staff of Storm Atronach, and the other is the Bound Bow. And that will be a pretty sufficient plan B. The Staff of Storm Atronach can be crafted down below here at the College of Winterhold at the Atronach Forge, a special piece of apparatus called the Atronach Forge, which makes certain special, if you will, items. And we need a broom. We need some void salts. That broom is always there, by the way. Everybody should have some void salts. I believe we picked them up in the Hall of Attainment, in a room in the Hall of Attainment when we first joined the College of Winterhold. And we need a greater soul gem, filled or empty. Buy an empty, it's a lot cheaper.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
There we go. And finally, we need an orichalcum ingot, of which we can find, one of which we can find down in the midden itself. Let's go there. Once again, the midden is just next to the Hall of the Elements. Go to the left here, find the trapdoor, and then you go. Two ways you can take to get down to the Atronach Forge. One way, we already went partly that way. We encountered an ice wraith, and he's still there. It's pretty much instant death if we go that way. The other way typically has a Draugr. There he is right there. Let's just sneak by him. Activate Embrace of Shadows. Go invisible. Sneak right by him. No problem. And we're in. And here is the Atronach Forge. If you know the recipes, put all the ingredients in the offering box, pull the pull bar, and your item appears in the center. And like I said, there's some fire salts and a ruby which can be used for other things that can be created at the Atronach Forge. And what we're after, you can barely see it, but it's right there, an orichalcum ingot. Grab that, and now we have all 4 items required to make the Staff of Storm Atronach. Let's get to it. Put in the broom, put in the greater soul gem, put in the orichalcum ingot, and put in the void salts. Pull on the pull bar, and shazam, you got yourself a Staff of Storm Atronach, one of the best summons, easy summons you can have in the game. Powerful, effective, long lasting. And I got a job for you, Stormy. Contains many charges. When it empties out, all you have to do is just feed it any kind of filled soul gem to fill it up, and you got more Storm Atronachs at your disposal. Okay, so first of all, let me do a quick save here because I just died in a practice run trying to take on this ice wraith. Okay, Stormy, got a little job for you. Get in there and fight that ice wraith. There you go. Go for it. Keep your left up. Put the smackdown on him. Come on, he's almost dead. Got him, atta boy. Excellent. Okay, let's wait to get rid of everybody. A few items we can pick up in here. Some salt pile. There's also some salt pile in this bucket over here. Just trash the place, but I'll just like, yeah, don't mind if I do it. Grab that. And where did that ice wraith get whacked? There he is right there. Get the essence in the ice wraith teeth, which we can use to make some invisibility potions, and that's it. We're out of here. Next, let's go get the bound bow. Oh yeah, this thing here. Always the random enchanted dagger here. by the skeleton this time. It's Dagger of Cowardice. Not going to do us any good because we already have the Fear spell, which will affect much higher creatures and people than this will. So we can disenchant that to get some enchanting power, but that's it. Next! Feeling a little heavy. Let me just go empty out of the College of Winterhold here at our headquarters. Why do I keep all the soul gems on board? One reason is so that they're available in case you want to recharge any enchanted weapon. Another reason is this happened to me a long time ago, right here in the College of Winterhold, I believe, or was it in the house I bought in Whiterun? I believe that's where it happened. Yeah, when I bought the house in Whiterun, I stored a whole bunch of filled soul gems, and when I came back, they had all lost their charge. They were just basically empty soul gems, which is a glitch. It's a known documented glitch, and ever since then, I've been paranoid about storing filled soul gems, even though I have at many times successfully stored filled soul gems and nothing ever happened to them. But I don't know, it's just they weigh so little, and I don't know, I just like keeping them on board. That's why. Next! The Bound Bow. Do we have that extra potion of invisibility on us? Atta boy, Slack, yeah, bring this. You got this from Arcadia. This and a recharged Embrace of Shadows is going to get us the Bound Bow easily. Let's just wait 24 to recharge Embrace of Shadows. And we are going down to Fort Amal. It's right, boom, there. Just look straight down the river southwest from Windhelm. And it's at this fork in the river, right in this little creek here, Fort Amal. That's where we can get the Bound Bow. And you know what? Let's hike down there. We pick up a lot of good ingredients on the way. May get into some trouble, but that's okay. Get stormy. Okay, grab Jazzbay grapes, creep cluster, and dragon's tongue. Those are the most important things to grab. Jazzbay grapes can be mixed with death pale and salt pile to make a pretty valuable power potion. Okay, you gotta watch out. They're coming up. There's the giant. Yeah, that's one thing I gotta watch out for. Do I have a pickaxe on board? No, we do not. That's okay. We're gonna get plenty of iron ore in Halted Stream Camp. Okay, Riverside Shack is right there. You can hear the bear. You can actually calm this bear. Let me just do a quick save here just in case. Sometimes it takes you by surprise. It's right in there. Okay. We'll be coming back there later. Creep Cluster can be mixed with Giant's Toe and Wheat to make a really valuable power potion. And let's go discover this mill over here. Just for convenience. Hello. Okay, here we go. Some of you think I'm collecting garlic to mix with Nordic barnacle and salmon roe. I'm not doing that this time. I'm collecting garlic to mix with, once again, Death Bell and Salt Pile. That makes a good power potion. Pretty sure I'm not going to do that this time. Okay, mixed water mill discovered. That's good. There you can see Fort Amal right there. See that tower right there? That's it. Let me just hotkey that invisibility potion. You are, say... I forgot what it was called. Potion, here we go. Potion of brief invisibility. Okay, but let's make you number 2. There's always some wolves around here. Right around here. There's one. Oh, it's a skeever this time. One skeever. Jeez, these things are ugly. They had the Butt Ugly Award of the Year. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nervous Slack? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, there she be. Should have brought a pickaxe. Hindsight is 2020. A few iron ore veins here and there. Okay, let's sneak up the back way. Get your jump on there, Slackula. What's that? Oh, it's just a fox, okay. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna sneak across the courtyard. Go in the Fort Amal prison door, which is just across the way there. You can see it right there. As soon as we get inside, we're going to hit up the potion of brief invisibility. This will give us enough time to get over into the corner where there's a bucket containing the tomb of bound bow. We're going to grab the bucket, grab the tomb, and kick in Embrace of Shadows and just walk on out. That's the plan. Let's do it. We'll probably get spotted on our way across, but you can typically get across before this mage gets too upset.
I'm warning you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We won't be here long. Inside we go. Take the potion. Walk straight across. Here's the bucket with the bound bow. Grab it all. Turn invisible. Go outside. Kick in combat mage, and walk out. This has got to be the easiest acquisition of the bound bow ever. No muss, no fuss, no stress, no mess. Yeah. Told you, Slackula rocks. Nothing gets in this way. So now we have plan B. We are ready to rock. Let's go back to... Well, actually we can go straight to Sarthal. And if there's anything happening here, we can take care of it. Okay, let me just hotkey bound bow, which is conjuration. Hotkey, make that. I typically make that number 3. Done and done. We have the Mage Stone already activated from before. Let's augment that with a little rested bonus. There we go. Looks pretty clear. No hostiles. There's typically no hostiles your first time visiting to Sarthal. Let's go on down and say hello to Tolfdir and gang.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
I would like some alteration training, please. 5 times. And
good to see Sky. Take a look.
Let's sell you these potions to get our money back. Let's sell you the junk potions first. That might be useful. Still got $1,000. You should be able to take 3 or 4 more. Excellent. Have we got any other junk we don't want? We can have this bucket, this lantern. And we are good.
Take care now.
Likewise. Now, because we have the Mage Stone activated and we have the rested bones, we are just short of level 26 in alteration. Let's go to a crowded marketplace such as the Riften Market and cast Detect Life a little bit and get some free leveling.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Voila.
Never seen me old.
And it's a done deal. Alright, now we're ready to go do a special op at Halted Stream Camp. And then drive. Ride. Oh, wow. Lovely evening here in Halted Stream Camp. Okay. Let's get Frost out of the way. We don't want him, like, you know, mixing it up with the bandits in case one of them wanders out of the camp. Oh, we got some hostiles here. Okay. Let's just put Frost in between us and the hostiles. Okay, keep... Whoa, hold up here. Hey, hold up there, hold up. Hold still, you mangy mate. There we go. Are y'all alone? That's right, I forgot I typically have calm as number 3. Okay, I'll just I'll figure something else out for the bound bow. Okay, okay, the area is clear. Good. You hang out there, Frost. We are going into Halted Stream Camp. The back alley method. All our powers are ready to go. If you follow this kind of like this ravine right here, it comes into the side door of Halted Stream Camp. Stay super sneaky. Watch out for the dead drop here, right here. Once again, for those who don't know, a dead drop is like a bear pit. It's a bear pit with a whole bunch of spikes at the bottom to kill the bear when it falls in. There's a place you can drop in. I don't know if you can see this in the video. Right there where my cursor is, there's a rock shelf. You can drop in on that safely. Yeah, right there. That's the safest way to drop in. Otherwise, you'll kill yourself. There we go. And now we're in the back door of Halted Stream Camp. Okay, get your quick save on because this could turn horribly awry. Sneak on down here. In this area are 3 bandits. 2 medium level bandits, probably a bandit outlaw, maybe a bandit thug. And up there is a bandit chief. He's the big bad boy. What we want to do is cast fury on the bandit chief and get him attacking these other 2. Essentially, we want to thin their numbers to at least 2, if not 1. Okay, so let's just get out here, attack the most powerful guy who's the furthest away with fury, and get out of the way.
What was that?
And watch as they kick each other's asses. The most ideal scenario would be if the bandit chief killed the other 2. The worst case scenario is if the mage wins, which had happened to me in a practice run once. That's okay. Whomever is left alive, you can typically sneak up on them, no problem, and kill them. See if we can nail him again. Okay, let's just get out of the way here. Okay, somebody's taking some hits there. I wouldn't recommend doing what I just did. You should wait till they reset before you cast Fury again. Because in such close quarters, as you can see, he went running straight for me. Wait a minute. I'm near left. Oh my gosh. The guy at the forge killed both the bandit the bandit chief and the mage. Good for him. He did that with a 2-handed weapon. Good on you, dude. Wow. Jeez. Okay, let's get our sneak on.
Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me, but they never wait.
Oh, boo-hoo. Sneak right up. And down he goes. And that's it. We own this place. In Halted Stream Camp, in case you don't know, this is the largest deposit of iron ore in the entire game. There are 16 iron ore veins here. So you can come out with at least 48 iron ore, and there's 4 loose ones down there as well. So that's 52 iron ore. One last guy to take care of up here. Let's just sneak in. He should be sitting off. There he is, right there. Sitting off to the left there, or to the right. Nice and quiet. And down he goes. Alright. Excellent. Okay, let's loot the place first, then come back and get all the iron ore. In case you need a pickaxe, there's one there. These mammoth tusks that we actually sell for a pretty penny. The pickaxe there. There's also the Spell Tome of Transmute Mineral Ore. You can use this to transmute all your iron ore into silver ore and all that silver ore into gold ore. If you're really after the big money, I wouldn't recommend doing that, because the most valuable weapon, the most valuable enchantment in the game is Banish, which could only be put on weapons. And if you transmute all this iron ore, we're going to collect like 160, a whopping 160 iron ore. It's going to take you about 15 or 20 minutes to transmute all that into gold ore. And once you've done that, then you will have committed to using only apparel enchantments, and the most valuable apparel enchantment is Sneak, and Banish beats it by a good 20%. Banish is the most valuable weapon enchantment. So if you're after the big bucks, don't do that. But you can level up in alteration using transmute mineral ore. I personally don't like doing it because it's really tedious sitting there for 15 or 20 minutes transmuting it. Like, you have to keep casting transmute mineral ore over and over and over and over again. I find it really tedious. But hey, all the power to you if you enjoy doing that. So I just want to mention that I am aware of that, and I never go for that route because, like I said, I prefer making iron daggers and enchanting those, and having the possibility of getting the Banish enchantment and getting the most valuable enchantment in the game, which can't be put on apparel. That is all the goodies. We still have room to take on all the iron ore. Let me just show you where all the iron ore veins are. And then I'm going to mine them off camera, and you can go ahead and mine them. And we'll hook up at the College of Winterhold after we're done. Okay, 16 iron ore veins. That's number 1. That's starting from the beginning. That goes out into the main area where all the rest of the bandits are, okay? That's number 1 right there. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. In this tunnel here, there's 6 more. Number 5. 6. 7 on the wall here. 8. 9. 10. 6 more down in this area here. Number 11 is right there. Number 12. 13. 14. Up here 15, that's where the dead drop is up there. And number 16 is under the platform over here. Right, that's 16 iron ore veins. Each one gives up 3. So that's 48 iron ore. Plus 4 loose, which we just picked up. And I believe there's a silver ore we also picked up. And finally a corundum ore vein here. Alright, so that's it. I will see you on the flip side. We're going to meet back at the College of Winterhold after we've mined all this ore and stash it all at the College of Winterhold. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next video. How do I get out of here, Slack? Oh yeah, I forgot. Once you've finished collecting everything, you know, just to show you, 52 iron ore. Just go out the same way you came in. Back to the dead drop. Now what? Just fast travel. You can't climb out, but you can fast travel away. Just pick the College of Winterhold and Bob's your uncle. And voila, that's it. Okay, so now I will see you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.